Russia invades Ukraine in Europe's darkest hour since World War II. Russian forces invaded Ukraine by land, air, and sea on Thursday in the biggest attack by one state against another in Europe since World War II. Russian missiles rained down on Ukrainian cities, and Ukraine reported columns of troops pouring across its borders into the eastern Chernihiv, Kharkiv, and Luhansk regions. Russian troops also landed by sea at the port cities of Odessa and Mariupol in the south. Explosions were heard before dawn in the capital, Kyiv, a city of 3 million people. Gunfire rattled, sirens blared, and the highway out of the city choked with traffic as residents fled. Black smoke rose over the headquarters of Ukraine's military intelligence after an explosion in Kyiv near midday. The assault followed weeks of fruitless diplomatic efforts by Western leaders to avert war and realize their worst fears about Russian President Vladimir Putin's ambitions. Russia treacherously attacked our state in the morning as Nazi Germany did in the World War II years, tweeted Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky. As of today, our countries are on different sides of world history. Russia has embarked on a path of evil, but Ukraine is defending itself and won't give up its freedom no matter what Moscow thinks. He called on Ukrainians to defend the country on its cities, streets, and said arms would be given to anyone prepared to fight. He also urged Russians to take to the streets to protest against their government's actions. European Union Foreign Affairs Chief Joseph Borrell said, "These are among the darkest hours of Europe since the Second World War." Initial reports of casualties were unconfirmed. Ukraine reported at least 8 people killed by Russian shelling and 3 border guards killed in the southern Kherson region. Ukraine's military said it had destroyed 4 Russian tanks on a road near Kharkiv, killed 50 troops near a town in Luhansk region, and downed 6 Russian warplanes in the east. Russia denied reports its aircraft or armored vehicles had been destroyed. Russian-backed separatists claimed to have downed 2 Ukrainian planes. In a televised declaration of the war in the early hours, Putin said he had ordered a special military operation to protect people, including Russian citizens, subjected to genocide in Ukraine, an accusation the West calls absurd propaganda. And for this, we will strive for the demilitarization and denazification of Ukraine, Putin said. Russia cannot feel safe, develop, and exist with a constant threat emanating from the territory of modern Ukraine. All responsibility for bloodshed will be on the conscience of the ruling regime in Ukraine.